Hello there, boys and girls. How's it going? Derp here. Welcome to episode 12 of the DerpCast. Today is Tuesday, August 11th, 2020. I hope we're all doing well today. This is our 12th episode of the DerpCast. We're just moving right along. Boys and girls. It's crazy times. I hope we're doing well today. Let's get right into it. Last week, Orchid asked me on the Discord questions which streamers I felt closest to, and I forgot to mention Biosfear. I forgot to mention my buddy Biosfear, the guy who gave us the free meme. Because he streams too once in a while. He's been streaming more lately. He does League of Legends and Rocksmith and stuff. So, him too. He's my buddy. He was my second ever Twitch sub back in 2017. We go way back, me and him. Another thing I forgot from one of Orchid's questions is which female singer I would like to do a duet with. Billie Eilish I really enjoy as well. I forgot about her. She was really good. I think she came up on my Spotify once and I'm like, oh, that's a female artist I like. So, her too, Orchid. That's going to be like the start of every stream. It's like, oh, I forgot to answer a question this way. Did I say stream? I meant podcast. Mama Derp does that too. She'll be like, I watched your stream for the week. I'm like, what? You mean podcast? There's a lot of words. Hey, so fellow 90s children, rejoice. Ren and Stimpy's coming back. Ren and Stimpy's coming back to Comedy Central. That's right, it's going to be another adult version, I'm assuming. Ren and Stimpy's always been a show that I've enjoyed since I was a kid. It's always been kind of like this forbidden fruit kind of thing. Because Mama Derp hated the show. She never wanted me to watch it when I was a kid, so I would just wait until she wasn't around to watch it. And then, when I got a little older, not really older, but like 9-10 years old, the adult version of Ren and Stimpy came out on Spike TV, and they'd also show reruns of the kids show. And I love when they showed reruns of the kids show at like 2 in the morning. I love staying up late on the weekends to watch Ren and Stimpy when I was young. But then the adult version came out, and it was really bad. It was really bad. I really enjoyed like the animation style of the adult version because it was a lot cleaner and more like satisfying to watch. So it was a lot like smoother looking and stuff. But yeah, the themes that they went through on the adult version were a little much. They were a little much. That was always the kind of the draw of Ren and Stimpy, was the fact that it was on Nickelodeon and it was marketed as a kids show, and it very much was not a kids show. Like, there's so much horrible jokes that slid by or they got away with, and yeah, it was bad. It was just bad. So then when you make Ren and Stimpy an adult show, and it doesn't matter what they do, it kind of loses its charm in a way, I guess, where it's like, yeah, of course they can say all this horrible stuff. It's a grown-up show now. But the thing about the adult version from Spike TV was that it was made completely by the creator of the show, John Kay, who has since come out to be a horrible pedophile. So, like this new reboot that's coming out for Comedy Central, he's not involved with it at all. His name's not going to be on it. It's just, he's not involved. And also, like, a lot of the original writers are coming back. Billie West is going to voice both Ren and Stimpy again, like he did for the last 3 seasons. So I'm hoping it'll be the same vibe as the old Nick show, roughly, but slightly more adulty since it's on Comedy Central. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's a fine line in the middle between the woe of the adult show and the it's a kid's show but not really vibe of the Nickelodeon show. Hopefully it's something in the middle there. Yeah, because with the adult version from Spike, John Kay was in charge of all of it, and he just did whatever he wanted. He let anything go through. There was an episode where Ren and Stimpy went to the beach, and they just stared at naked girls the whole time. That was the whole story. There was no story to it. They were just on the beach, like, giving showers to naked women. It was stupid. There were only like 6 episodes of the adult show that ever happened before it got canceled. It got canceled 3 episodes in, and there were 6 episodes total. Which shows you how quickly it happened. But there's one episode where like it shows like why Ren's so insane, like he goes to therapy and stuff, and it shows how bad his childhood was. That one had an interesting story to it. I'll give him that. Um, but yeah, most of the episodes were just tasteless, just tasteless, stupid jokes about, haha, we can get away with horrible things now, yay, we're not on Nick anymore. But I'm excited for the Comedy Central reboot because I love Ren and Stimpy. It's such a weird show. It's just such a weird indulgence of a show. Um, so yeah, I was excited to talk about that. I'm currently watching the Nick show through again because I have the whole show on DVD. So after I heard the news, I'm like, I want to refresh my memory on this weird show that I grew up loving. I was gonna talk about TTFAF and how we all FC'd it, but that's just stupid. You know what? Let's do it anyway. So, last week, I was playing through the Charts 2-pack, which I talked about on the last podcast, DerpCast, and the last tier is just memes, just stupid meme songs, and one of them was a song called TTFAF, and it's just like a 30-second, like the backing music is that background from Soulja Boy, the you know, that like I don't know what that sound is, like that steel drum sound almost, that like I don't even know what that is, but it's Soulja Boy, the Soulja Boy song, the background from that. And then it's like this text-to-speech bot just saying, he be rolling down the street. It's just really stupid. But it said it was TTFAF. And it was a really, really, really easy song. Like it's just, you're just playing the Soulja Boy part, the da, da, da. So all four of us went ahead and FC'd that as a group, as a family. And we put it on YouTube as TTFAF quadruple FC, first ever in the world, and it did really well views-wise compared to my usual stuff, which is funny. That was fun. I also made a video how to set up Clone Hero Online a few days ago. Hopefully people are having good help with that. Yeah, the TTFAF 4-way FC will go down in history. It will go down in history, I say. I do declare. Also last week, I was on the Rocksmith developer stream for a second time, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, this time I played Heaven Knows by the Pretty Reckless, and I played Remedy by Seether, and it was awesome to get to be on it again. It's funny, both times I have like a system, right? Intro, play song, talk about it, play song, talk about it, outro. Both times I was on the stream, that was my whole segment. I recorded a whole thing. This time they cut off my outro at the end, because Dan Amrick thought it was over. And it was okay. All it was just me being like, alright, boys and girls, that's it. If you want to follow my Twitch, blah, 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 and all that self-promotional kind of stuff. But yeah, it was funny. He felt bad. He was like, oh no, I cut it off, I'm sorry. And then the host dude was like, guess we'll just have to have Derp on another time. And I told him, if they ever need me back, if they have an empty week where nobody's stepped up to record something for him, I'll do it. So who knows? But it was fun overall. I'm always really nervous leading up to my appearance on it, just because that's how my brain works. But once it was on and we were all watching it, it was pretty cool. And I streamed Rock Band afterwards, and it was a chill, fun time. It was a good day. It was a good time. Okay. Let's talk about that subathon, boys and girls. The subathon was to say it was a success is a very it's a very anticlimactic way of putting it. So I started at noon, right? Thinking I'm gonna have a 12-hour limit. if it gets to be where it's 12 hours long or more, we're just going to stop at midnight. Because last year, when I did the subathon, it was insane, the amount of time I had left. And so I just gave up after the second day of like, because I felt like I was forcing it at that point, and I didn't want to feel that way. So I'm like, we'll do a 12-hour limit. That'll be good. I was like tired 8 hours into it. I had to take a break to get something to eat. But 12 hours is good. It's a good limit. It's a good amount of time for a long boy special stream. Because August marks 3 years of me being a Twitch affiliate. So we had to celebrate. I wanted to celebrate. I don't know if anyone else did, but I did. Um, but yeah, at the start of the day, for the first however many hours, it was fun. There was a lot of gifted subs, a lot of support. Orchid and Vanilla Dumpster both dropped big tips. It was crazy. It was crazy, and I'm super appreciative about that. And it was fun. I played Clone Hero online with some dudes, with some friends, with some people. I don't know why I had to correct myself 3 times. And then I played Fall Guys for a little bit. Then after Fall Guys, I was just chilling, playing drums, I think, when it started happening. Curious American Wolf came in and gifted a total of 100 subs. He just kept doing bombs of like 20, 50. And I'm getting freaked out right now again, thinking back to it, how it felt when I saw all that. It was crazy. And I feel bad. I never got around to playing a song for him because I think he left by the time I calmed back down. I don't think I ever calmed back down that night. And Vanilla gifted thousands of subs. Not thousands, but it felt like thousands. Anyway, the moral of the story is, before the sub bombs started, I was at 88 subs for the month of August, and now I'm at 490 something, nearly 500, and we have 577 consecutive subs at this moment, which is, that's a lot. And I just, if any of you watch this who contributed to all those gift subs and just the support in general, thank you. Like, that's insane. I was not expecting anything like that. I never expect it to be that much. Like, whenever, I don't know. Like, this year I started at noon. I think I'll probably be done at like 5 or 6. Maybe there'll be like 2 extra hours or something. But no, and it ended up being the full 12 hours. And had I been done regular subathon rules, it would have gone into next year probably. But crazy. Ever since I was a kid, I've always like I've had a itch to be some kind of entertainer, I guess, or comedian. Or when I was a kid, I wanted to be a cartoonist when I grew up. And back to Ren and Stimpy, that's why I got into that. It was because I always loved the art style for it. And if I ever show you guys like my old notebooks or sketchbooks when I was a kid, it's largely like SpongeBob and Ren and Stimpy drawings. Like, those 2 shows really inspired me when I was a kid. I used to make comics. It was, yeah, that was my thing before I got into music and rhythm games. And I'll never forget, in 2017, early 2017, at the time I was working at the grocery store here in town, and usually I'd be done for the day at around 6. I'd come home, eat supper, and at that time Jason Paradise was streaming like every day full time, right? Guitar Hero 3 PC customs. This was before Clone Hero was a thing. And I remember one night he had a really, really successful stream of just basically people being very generous and dropping big tips and gift subs and all that. And he started getting really inspirational about, like, he said something like, everybody do me a favor and don't give up on your dreams, because they can happen. And basically everything he said was like really inspiring at the time. And I remember typing in the chat as he was talking, like, you're a huge inspiration to me. I'm passionate about rhythm games myself. I'm not near I'm not even making money off of it right now, but you know, your stream keeps me going, keeps me inspired to go towards that one day. You know, that was the essence of what I said. I remember I clipped it. I should show the clip sometime because it was just a meaningful night. And I remember he caught it and he read it out loud. He caught the message and he's like, "Derp, go for it, man. Just go for it. Life's short, you know." And ever since then, I've been going for it. And it's been pretty awesome. It's been pretty awesome. I would have never expected to have this level of support for what I do, because who am I, right? Who the heck am I? I'm just some dumb guy from Iowa. There's nothing special about me. There's nothing special about me. I'm just some dude who really likes music and rhythm games. So thank you for your support. I guess that's the big takeaway from all this is and also I wanna relay the same message to you if you're out there and maybe there's something you want to do with your life, or if you don't know what you want to do with your life, just whatever makes you happy, go for that. You know what I mean? Just strive for that. Even if you don't know what you want to do, just wake up every day with, and this feels cheesy to say, wake up every day with a positive attitude, because that's impossible. You wake up feeling how you feel. But, you know, take advantage of the good days. And I don't know. Just keep on keeping on, I guess. I don't know. I always want to give advice, and then I feel like it's going to be cheesy and unrealistic sounding, so then I'm like, But basically, just don't give up on stuff, okay? Don't give up on stuff. Because life is short, you know? Just go for it. Whatever it is, just go for it. So yeah. I guess that's it. I don't know. I guess that's it. Thank you all for the insane subathon. Oh, I didn't talk about the next day. I didn't even talk about the next day of the subathon. I got all cheesy on you. So because of all those gifted subs, we had a heck of a lot of marble races to do and a lot of t-shirt giveaways. So we did that, not yesterday, the day before. I didn't stream yesterday. So we did 39 marble races. So 39 more priority requests are waiting for people. What else? And then we did t-shirt giveaways throughout as well. 7 t-shirt giveaways, 1 Pog Pillow giveaway. Because I had 8 giveaways to do. I only have 7 shirts in the store right now. So as a joke for the last giveaway, I did the pillow. And so we did that while the marble races were going on to kill 2 birds. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And then after that, I think I played a song for Vanilla, because he had a song for me to play after his insanity from the day before. And then I broke out the devil costume, and I played, what did I play? I played Devil Went Down to Georgia, Number the Beast, Beelzebub by Tenacious D. Then I got into my shark costume, and I played Rockin' the Boat. And then I played Baby Shark on Rocksmith. And yeah, because that was my big incentive from the day before, which was if we doubled my total sub count at the time, which was 126, I would have done that. I would have played those songs in my silly costumes, and we definitely outdid that. Let me see. Yeah, so my goal was to double it, which would have been 252 subs, but now we're at 577 subs. So that's quadruple what that's quadruple what it previously was, plus another like 73 subs beyond that. So we definitely met that goal, boys and girls. You didn't mess around. You did not mess around. I can't tell you how many times I heard Finland on the stream on Saturday. I got close to crying a couple times there. I just couldn't breathe and it was insane. It's crazy. So yeah, that was the aftermath stream was Sunday when I fulfilled all the things I said I was gonna do. That was fun. That was fun. Thank you guys for a beyond successful subathon this year. My God. My God. Above and beyond. Above and beyond. I hope I can... I hope it was worth it. All the subs you guys gifted and stuff. I hope I can hold up my end of the deal. It's a new month. It's a new month, boys and girls, which means we have a brand new custom song central pack. I have not played it yet. I'm going to stream it tonight. But the name of the pack is something like Charter's Signature, I think. I think that's what it was called. Yes, Charter's Signature. And it says, this month everyone is doing what they're known for. These are our signatures and we hope you recognize them. So yeah, it's basically all the charters, or maybe most of the charters, I don't know, from CSC, just putting out their best charts, or charts that they're really proud of. I don't even know what the criteria is fully, but it's a big pack. It's like 60-something songs. And it's because it's like 40 songs, just baseline. And then there's like a full album with it too. So it's like 60-something songs. It's like 60-something songs altogether, so it's going to take a while to stream through it. It'll be a long boy stream tonight, or maybe it'll be, I think I remember checking how long it was with everything. I think it's like 4 hours altogether, so it won't be too out of the ordinary for what we normally do, time-wise. But I'm excited. I saw there's some trivium in there and stuff like that, so I'm excited. It looks like a decent pack. There'll probably be some surprises in there too, some Spotify materials. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Gotta find out though. Oh, this was a big Pogfish moment yesterday. I was gonna possibly buy a Stream Deck, but now I don't have to because I found out that they have a mobile app. Elgato does, where you can connect your phone to your computer and it works just like a freaking Stream Deck. I was having so much fun yesterday, switching the scenes from my phone, the OBS scenes. You have no idea how much easier it's gonna be now when someone sets off a swamp biddy sound, that I can just click the little swamp button on my phone. I'm just gonna have it open while I stream the app. It's gonna be really nice, and as I discover more things that I would think, oh, this will be easier to have on the Stream Deck app, I'll just go from there. So right now I just have typical stuff like the Clone Hero scene and the welcome and the goodbye and the credits, just the basic stuff, you know? Just the basics, and then as I go, I'll figure out, oh, I want to have this and this and this. So I'm excited. Oh, I set up a Spotify thing for it too, so I can pause and skip songs from Spotify, which is nice. The less I have to like leave the game to click on other things, the better, basically, while I'm streaming. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm excited that there's a Elgato Stream Deck mobile app. It's a no-brainer, honestly, because you just connected your phone to your computer with the little QR code, and then boom, you're connected. You can do whatever you want. It's wild. So yeah, that's exciting. I'm excited to evolve with that. That's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be really awesome. Here's some new news. New news. That's kind of of course it's new. Of course news is new. The word new is in it. There's no old news. Olds. Twitch Prime is now called Prime Gaming. Amazon has like rebranded that whole thing. It's not called Twitch Prime anymore. It's just called Prime Gaming. And it kind of makes more sense because it does go beyond just Twitch. Because if you have Prime Gaming, it means you also get like extra content for certain games and all these other perks. Like it goes beyond Twitch basically. And the free sub that you get the free sub that you get every month on Twitch is a perk of Prime Gaming. Like it's the same thing as what Twitch Prime was. They just named it differently to make more sense with everything else Amazon Prime has to offer. Because they have Prime Movies, Prime this, Prime that, so Prime Gaming makes sense to have in their roster of features and stuff like that. So I need to remember to say when people do a Twitch Prime, I need to be like, thank you for your Prime Gaming sub. I need to remember to say that instead. This week's Rock Band DLC it's nothing new if you bought the full 4-pack of Coldplay last week, but assuming you bought just the Speed of Sound and Shiver last week, this week you will be getting 2 new singles, which is something just like this, which is the song Coldplay did with the Chainsmokers, and Champion of the World, which is a song off their brand new album. So, yeah. If you didn't get those 2 songs last week, they're new for you this week. So, I got nothing new. I bought the full 4-pack, man. I was excited for Coldplay. So I guess for this week's Rock Band stream, there won't be any new DLC to play, but there will be a new Rivals challenge to check out, and it'll be songs from the years of the second half of Coldplay's career, basically. So from the 2010s. Because that's what it was last week. It was just songs that came out the same years as Coldplay's first, 4 albums. So it was 2000, 2002, 2005, 2008. I think that's what it was. And then, I don't know what it is for this decade. I think it was 2011. I don't know. Not even going to guess. But stuff from this past decade. I almost said this decade, but we're in the roaring 20s. Upcoming videos. Let's see what we got. Got quite a few, because they keep making more, and then there's just older ones that keep getting pushed back. They haven't been up yet. But I don't think there's anything new compared to what I've been telling you. Rocksmith, Hearts Burst into Fire by Bullet for My Valentine, a 150 FC of Timmy and the Lords of the Underworld, an FC of Not Ready to Die by Avenged Sevenfold, My Name is Jonas on 200 FC, Dance Macabre by Ghost FC, Bad Wolves Killing Me Slowly FC on Rock Band 4, Talk Dirty to Me 200% FC, Bang by AJR in Rock Band 4, All Summer Long by Kid Rock on 150, the Tunuk Tunuk cover, the metal version on it's not sped up. It's just a regular FC. Walking Disaster by Sum 41 on 150. One by Metallica on drums FC. Adore You by Harry Styles in Rock Band 4. And Mother Mary by Foxborough Hot Tubs, aka Green Day, on Rocksmith. So that's what's coming up currently. I do have some videos to work on. Oh geez. I need to take a YouTube day. I need to take a YouTube editing day. I already have too much saved on the other drive here. It's in the red. That's how I go off of it. It's oh, that's how much. I need to delete all these. So maybe tomorrow I'll take a YouTube day. I don't know. I should have done it yesterday, but it was a legit, just relaxed day. But yeah, that's what's coming up. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll do a YouTube editing day. I don't know. Let's see. Discord questions. It's time for Discord questions, boys and girls. As you know, on my Discord server, I have a thing called Podcast Questions, or a channel called Podcast Questions, where you can ask me whatever you want. There's not a whole lot of questions. There's only 4 here, I think. Well, Serene has a book here we're gonna read. But the first one comes from A Resolution Illusion, who says, "What is your favorite season?" I don't like summer or winter because they're both extremes. It's always been a tie between spring and fall because they feel the same, and B, it's it's not too hot and it's not too cold. I don't have to worry about it. But it's just chilly out enough to where I can wear hoodies and stuff outside and not, you know what I mean? I don't have to bundle up, and I don't have to just wear t-shirt and shorts because I don't like that. I like wearing hoodies, being comfy. So any hoodie weather basically. So spring and fall. It's a tie between those two. I don't know. I guess maybe I like fall a little better. I don't know what it is about the vibe of fall, but I think fall is probably the best. They're basically both breather seasons in between the tough ones. But they're always really nice. I love when it's just turning to spring after it's been a brutal winter, and that first day where it's nice out and you're outside walking, it just feels so good. Your mood just instantly changes. I don't know. I'm gonna say fall because my birthday's in the fall. Boom. There you go. Why not? But otherwise, spring and fall are tied, I guess, because they're like breather seasons. Ethan the Dab King 2020 says, I had to ask another question. Besides Clone Hero, what other game that you play? Are you asking me what I play besides Clone Hero? Okay, so let's go through that. I really enjoy Call of Duty. I really enjoy Destiny. I really enjoy Beat Saber. What else do I play? I'm playing a lot of those lately. Fall Guys. If the Fall Guys servers would be more reliable, I'd be playing that a lot more. But I play Fall Guys quite a bit, as much as I feel like it lately. Let me look through my Steam library here. Oh, a lot of stuff needs updated. Oh, I forgot to talk about Spin Rhythm has new songs that came out yesterday. Ho ho ho! I'd play that. But yeah, Destiny 2 is a big one, and Modern Warfare. I play a lot of that. I need to stream those more often. I feel like people don't understand Destiny when I stream it, so I kind of shy away from that. But Modern Warfare is really fun. A lot of people like playing Modern Warfare when I stream it. So yeah, I guess that I like first-person shooters that I can't put down, basically. But I also really enjoy like single-player, like open-world action games, like Grand Theft Auto, Assassin's Creed. I just played Watch Dogs 2 on stream for a little bit. Games like that are really fun, where there's like a story to it, and it's also like an open-world game that you can mess around in. Those types of games are really good. I want to get the Saints Row 3 remaster. I keep saying that. It came out back in like May or something. But I love the Saints Row games as well. Those are really good. Yeah. People always ask me like, do you like RPGs? No. Do you like this? No. But I think that's like my other big thing is first-person shooters and like third-person like open-world action games. Uncharted games are really good too they're on PlayStation. The 4 Uncharted games. That's a good story to take yourself through. But yeah, I guess games within that genre are fun. Serene MCFC says, I'm turning 21 next year, and my parents ask and help me about what I'm going to do in my adulthood years. When thinking about it, I was aware that sacrifices have to be made, which is my personal goals that aren't important. Your personal goals are important. What? I can't talk. As a successful part-time streamer, where do you see yourself as of today in the next 5 years? It's always sad but reasonable to see people give up on Twitch to focus more on their lives, and I'm aware that streamers don't last forever. P.S. I might be childish on the chat, but IRL, I'm trying to gain a personal relationship into gaining trust on my parents as an adult. It's fun to watch your streams, but I know that I'm not going to visit many streams a lot since I want to focus more on my future. Okay. Well, the first thing you said was that your personal goals aren't important. Yes, they are. Of course they are. I don't know what you mean by that. My personal goals aren't important. That's like the most important thing in your life, is what you want to accomplish with it, I think. It's one of the most important things. Okay. As a successful part-time streamer, where do you see yourself as of today in the next 5 years? I mean, for as long as I'm able to, I'm going to keep trying to grow this community and see where it goes. And just going to keep trying to... As long as I enjoy doing this, I'm going to keep doing it, right? Like, I don't I don't want to stop, to quote Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, sacrifices have to be made, which is my personal goals that aren't important. I don't agree with that. I disagree with that. Maybe life can get in the way if you have to be like going to school and having a job and all that fun stuff, but if you're hitting at like you want to be a streamer too, like all you have to do is set aside as much time as you possibly can to go for it. That's what I've been doing, right? Just do it. When I was working at the gas station, every single day off was stream day. Every single day off. I never, unless I was like sick or just something else was going on, which was rare, like I didn't do it, but you know, you have to, if you want something, you really have to like, you have to make it a regular part of your life. Like you can't just be wishy-washy about it, you know? So you just have to keep keep going for it. And yeah, whenever you have the time, whenever you're able to do it, do it. If that's once a week, you can stream. If your life's that busy, then it's once a week. Stream every Wednesday at 2 p.m. or whenever you're free, right? Or whatever it is you want to do. Whatever it is you want to do, just set aside time for it. If you want to study to become this, then make that little free time that you get go towards that, right? Because life's short, man. Life's short, buddy. Just don't make it harder on yourself. Don't grow up and don't wake up at age 53 and being like, "Man, I wish I would have done this. It's too late." First of all, it's never too late. To quote 3 Days Grace. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna give up on Twitch if I don't have to, right? Like, I enjoy this too much. I enjoy this too much to give up on it. And you're really young too. You say you're turning 21 next year. You're a young buck. You're a young buck, my dude. Just whenever you have the time to work on your personal goals, do it, because they are important. I don't want to see you say that ever again, that your personal goals are important. Of course they are. No matter how like embarrassed about them you may feel, they are important. They are important. I still feel weird telling people, like, if they say, "What do you do?" And right now I have to be like, I'm a Twitch streamer, and people either get it or they don't. And I always feel really like embarrassed when they don't get it. Because if you don't get it, it probably looks stupid from the outside. But I don't care. I'm happy. That's what you have to look out for in life, is be happy. Do things that make you happy. And build a life that makes you happy. So, yeah, just make sure to do that. Yeah, if you want to focus on your future, definitely do that. Don't worry about coming to the streams all the time. And if you have the free time and I happen to be on, of course you can stop by. I'd love to see you, buddy. But yeah, don't give up on your personal goals, because they are important, my dude. Give me that. Don't give me that sassafras. Did I use that word correctly? Probably not, but it felt right though. Okay, that's gonna do it. That's it for this week's DerpCast. I hope you enjoyed it. Boys and girls, there comes a time during every DerpCast where we need to say goodbye to each other, and sadly this is one of those times. I want to thank each and every one of you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you listened to the whole thing all the way through, say the word sassafras, I guess. I don't know. That weird word that I just chose. Just say that. So yeah, this will be up tomorrow, August 12th, 2020. You'll know that because that's what day it'll be when you watch it, roughly. So yeah, until next week, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. I love y'all a freaking bunch, and I hope we can see each other again soon. Yeah, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night, whatever it is.